the regular military or the federal agents. So those who work for immigrations and customs enforcement, are they included or not? A Delaware state trooper is dead after a shooting at a DMV on Tuesday. Authorities say a 44-year-old suspect came into the office in Newcastle County, shot the trooper who was working an overtime shift at the reception desk. Before the trooper was shot a second time, the manager there was able to push an employee out of harm's way. Police say a county police officer then shot and killed the suspect. Several others were treated for minor injuries. Australia's most populous state has passed a tougher gun law now following the Bondi Beach shooting. The New South Wales Parliament approving a bill early today following an emergency meeting of the upper house with a vote of 18-8. The new laws tighten firearm ownership rules that bans public displays of terror symbols and expands police powers to restrict protests deemed a security risk. Under the new gun laws, individual licenses will be capped at 4, but farmers, they will be permitted to carry up to 10 guns. A blast that killed 2 people and injured 20 others at a nursing home in Northwest Philadelphia is being taken a look at today. This is a drone video of that damage. Staff members say they smelled gas just before the explosion. Firefighters were investigating the reports of the gas leak there at Silver Lake Nursing Home when the blast happened. And then a second blast followed shortly later, trapping people inside of that burning building. All staff and residents have now been found, the cause under investigation, but authorities do say the gas leak was in that facility's basement. A couple are celebrating their Christmas their own way, and now they're hiring a lawyer to do so. Yeah, why they're battling it out with their HOA. That story as we continue with Ozarks Today.
Never miss a newscast. Stream KY3 News on your Roku today.
Let the joyous sounds and sights lift your spirits on Christmas Day right here on KY3. Join us for a 1-hour musical special featuring talented student musicians from Evangel University, performing several holiday classics, including O Come All Ye Faithful, Handel's Hallelujah Chorus, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, and many more. Gather your family and friends to celebrate this seasonal concert from the comfort of your home. And remember, KY3 is the place to be on Christmas Day.
The Red Tag Sale event is on at Reliable Chevrolet, and you don't want to miss these deals. Get into a new 2025 Chevy Silverado for less than $30,000. Take thousands off a new Corvette Z06 or Blazer EV. In the market for a pickup, save big on a 2026 Silverado 1500 or 2500 HD. Score an incredible deal on a 2026 Colorado LT or Equinox. Together, let's drive. Shop now at ReliableChevy.com.
First alert means weather aware.
Severe threat will be across the southern half of the Ozarks.
Preparing you for the risk of severe storms days in advance.
Pretty intense thunderstorms.
Showing you potential threats impacting your family's safety.
Hail bigger than golf balls.
Pinpointing the arrival time, hour by hour.
That should blow through Springfield between 10 and midnight.
It's our early warning for you before wicked weather strikes.
I need all of you folks to be in your tornado shelter.
This is how KY3 first alerts.
This year, the lights are brighter, the stories are bolder, and the season is bigger than ever at Springfield Little Theater, the crown jewel of the Ozarks. Join us for a spectacular lineup at the historic Landers Theater, featuring beloved classics like Annie and Anything Goes, dazzling blockbusters like Disney's Frozen, and inspiring stories like Come From Away. Experience the magic of live theater. The best seat in the house is waiting for you. Tickets are on sale now at springfieldlittletheater.org.
The four-way test of things we think, say, or do. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Be civil, be heard.
It's a battle over Christmas lights in Maryland, and it's moving to the rooftop of a courtroom. A family says their homeowners association is trying to find them into submission. But for now, the lights are staying on. Sophie Flay has their story.
Nothing says Christmas like holiday lights.
Everybody come out quick, look at the lights!
But who decides how many lights are too many?
It's definitely like a jaw-dropping scene, why are we getting fined for Christmas lights?
Supoli and Pahan Salgado tell us they look forward all year to decorating their Germantown, Maryland home.
Right around Thanksgiving is when we start decorating the outside of our house. And last year we had a big, each year we have big displays called the Salgado Family Christmas Display.
But their homeowners association, Middlebrook Manor South, is saying bah humbug, ordering them to take the lights down or receive a fine of $50 a day.
It's out of this world. It's a holiday that's celebrated across the world. How is the HOA supposed to stop that?
The fine started last Christmas when the Salgados admit they had a much bigger display. They say this year they toned down the display significantly, but it still was too much for the HOA. They warned that if the decorations don't come down, the fine will be going up.
And what they're doing is just hate.
But the Salgados are not backing down and have hired a lawyer who says the enforcement appears inconsistent and unfair. He says they're going to challenge the fines and is confident they will win.
The HOA's lawyer says the rules are enforced uniformly and in compliance with Maryland law. Well, I wonder what they would think about this. Forget a shelf. This holiday tradition has found a much taller place to hang out. It's a 40-foot inflatable elf perched on the side of a giant spire in Scottsdale, Arizona. 125-foot spire was originally built to honor the architect, Frank Lloyd Wright. But for the holidays, it's being called the largest elf on a shelf in the world.
This Saturday at Price Cutter, get $10 off your $50 or more grocery purchase. Load up on everything you need and save big. Offer ends December 26th. Just show your receipt at checkout. Price Cutter, keeping it local since 1967.
Exercise your heart with the Ozarks Regional YMCA in more ways than one. Build more than muscle. Strengthen community. Stretch yourself. In more ways than one, the Ozarks Regional YMCA invites you to experience more than a workout. Learn more at orymca.org.
Hello.
Yo.
Hey.
You know what I'm thinking?
What are you thinking?
Hawks, Pelicans, Raptors, Dinosaur Parlay.
Okay.
I feel like mascots should affect the over-under, no? Try saying player props 3 times fast. Player props, player props, player props. A little easier than I thought it was going to be. I don't know. Ooh, betting in space? I'll be honest, I think the moon's overrated. I'm sorry. Back to my original thought.
Oh, my God.
New customers in Missouri bet $5 and get $300 in bonus bets guaranteed.
This pristine moment brought to you by your local water protection experts. Watershed. Clean water for life.
This Saturday at Price Cutter, get $10 off your $50 or more grocery purchase. Load up on everything you need and save big. Offer ends December 26th. Just show your receipt at checkout. Price Cutter, keeping it local since 1967.
Off to the races. Most of us are getting significant sun already. More clouds to the east and south, West Plains, down through about Jasper and up north. But it's already into the 60s in most cases. High temps this afternoon, likely record-breaking, 74.
This is a KY3 News Update.
Here are some of the top stories we are following this morning. A man from Sparta is being treated for serious injuries after crashing his motorcycle east of his hometown. Troopers say the 53-year-old ran off of Missouri 14 last night and his bike hit a fence and a tree. Troopers say he was wearing a helmet. 2 police departments joined forces a decade ago will soon operate separately once again. The city of Aurora deciding not to renew its partnership with Marionville, providing police service. That paves the way for Marionville to resurrect its own department with Chief Mark Webb at the helm. He says he wants to provide his town with a community-based policing. A water contract is being taken off for the books for the village of Merriam Woods. Several residents questioned how the contract could be legal. The contract said that homeowners cannot sell or lease their homes until all water bills were paid. There were other stipulations in the contract as well. Last night, the mayor admitted there were issues within the contract, and the board voted to rescind it. The Board of Aldermen plans to discuss and rewrite that contract, but it's unclear when that will be completed. And of course, we are following Santa Claus around the world this morning. This is a look at the NORAD Santa tracker. He is in China as we speak. Other side of the world, kids. There's still plenty of time to be good. Hopefully you get everything your heart's desire tonight. But make sure you treat mom, dad, grandma, everybody nice today. Don't be too anxious. You can follow, by the way, Santa this morning. We have a link to this NORAD tracker on our website, KY3.com. We're back with more news at 11 and noon. And of course, KY3.com is always on. Merry Christmas from us here at KY3.
Now on Cozy TV, the hit sitcom George Lopez, starring George Lopez.
George Lopez has got to do something.
In the role of George Lopez.
Why does everybody say George Lopez like I'm not even here?
He's here. George Lopez as George Lopez in George Lopez.